Hey guys, I wanted to take a minute and do a video on the locomotion and movement in Onward. Um, I've seen a lot of videos asking people who haven't tried the game, how does movement work? How does movement work? How does movement work? Because it's not the standard point and teleport that some people love, some people hate. Um, I think overall, the way movement is handled in Onward has been very well received. I'd love to see it become more the standard of VR games going forward because it's really smooth. It really feels polished and well done. Um, so without further ado, let's get to it. The movement is done basically very similar to the left stick on a PlayStation controller. So up moves you forward, down moves you backwards, left and right strafe you. To sprint, and it's not very noticeable, but maybe you can see um, the change with the targets up there. If you so just moving, all you have to do is touch the trackpad. If you click down on the trackpad, you start to move a little bit faster. It's not super noticeable, but it is there. Um, so moving forward, clicking. Yeah. So moving forward, backward, clicking. Um, like I said, it's not very noticeable, but that is how you sprint. You just hold down the button. Uh, the one thing that makes this different, that is sort of a secret sauce, it decouples the head tracking from the movement, is that the direction of forward is tied to the direction of the controller, not necessarily the direction you're looking. So I can look over this way and still move forward because my controller is pointing forward. Now, if I were to just hold forward and change the orientation of my controller, you'll see that I'll start strafing, going at an angle, moving this way, and I'm not moving on the trackpad. I mean, I can do that by holding this way and moving different directions on the trackpad, but sometimes it's just more natural to hold forward and turn like this. And then I can keep looking at a target while I strafe, and I don't have to be locked to which way my head is looking. So in other games where your movement is locked to your vision, you have to go forward, and then shoot, and then go forward, and then shoot some more. It's really well done when it's decoupled from the vision. It might seem a little awkward at first, moving your wrist to go side to side, but it does, after a few minutes, become very natural. You don't have to think about it at all. Really quick, you really only have one speed. This speed, well, okay, two, this and the click speed. If you want to move slower, all you do is you take a knee and you crouch. And this is sort of your, sneaking up, I'm going to knife a guy speed. And if that's too fast for you, you can actually get down on the ground and prone crawl. So, I can't say enough how much I love the locomotion in this game. It feels very natural. I haven't heard too many people complaining about motion sickness. In fact, I've heard the exact opposite, where people who are more prone to motion sickness are just fine in this game. So if you do get motion sick with trackpad movement, go ahead and give Onward a try. Like I said, there's a very slim percentage of the players that I've seen that have actually complained about motion sickness. It's really well done. It feels really nice, and I really hope that this becomes the standard going forward. I think that's about all I have to share. If you guys like these videos, if they're helpful for you, like, comment, subscribe, give me a shout and let me know what kind of things you want to see in the future. Until then, see you later.